InterDimensional Meditation Astral Travel Report for April 24th, 2025. We're going to talk through some of the things that we went through. If you didn't experience this, you can go to the live section on our channel, and we do the live guided interdimensional meditation twice a week, Wednesday and Saturday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, live streamed on this channel. You can be a part of it. If you did do this meditation, then please put in the comments section your experiences. I'm going to walk through what I remember happening in the meditation, but to be honest, this one especially, I was in such a high frequency, I really don't remember a whole heck of a lot. It felt very interesting and different, and so I'd love to hear your experiences. Put your experiences in the comments below. So let's go ahead and get started. So we started up with the Hool breath warm-up, like we always do, and then things started getting, I don't remember much after that. It was a very powerful meditation, but I just don't remember a whole lot. I do remember that we created a light shaft through the crown. So I remember that, which what the Hool breath does, I find that it does that. So I have like when I'm doing the meditation, I have the ability to go in two different directions. I can either, come out of my body and do the normal CE5 protocol and look at what's going on, or I can travel up and down the light shaft that goes out of the crown chakra. So I've felt the instinct to follow that, so that's what I did. What happened after that, I'm a little fuzzy on, so share your experience. If I get it wrong and I misremember things, or if I get it out of sequence, please correct me and share what you saw and what you experienced. All right, so we created the light shaft through the crown. Now this is the way I remember it. We went to Naga Loka and became a gemstone for incarnating souls. That's when things started getting really interesting. So the way I remember it is that we were going to focus on the whole cosmic egg, where the consciousness goes through all of the dimensions, and the way that I saw it is that the lowest dimension was Naga Loka, and then we started going up in dimensions, and you get up to the highest dimension, and that's where Shiva lives on top of the cosmic egg, meditating and being one with everything. So the Naga Loka is where attachment and consciousness begins, and starts to create these karmic threads. That's how I remember it. So I remember that we went there, and this time, instead of going to Naga Loka to find a gemstone and find our power, we went and we became those gemstones to see if we could help incoming souls that were going to then be incarnated. And that was definitely something new. I had never conceived or thought of anything like that. And so as the gemstone, we had specific powers, and we were going to give that power to the incoming soul that was looking for power to be incarnated. All right, so then we went up through all the dimensions. We went into the third eye of the soul. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. We went into the third eye of the soul and traveled up to Shiva for activation. All right, so if I remember correctly, the soul that chose us put us in their third eye, and then we, along with these souls, traveled all the way up to Shiva to have Shiva activate our special power that we were going to give these people. That's how I remember it. And then things got even stranger. Then somehow we became the soul that was being activated. So I remember at some point we then realized that the soul that we were activating was us. And so we were simultaneously this outside force that had this power to drive us towards our true purpose. And at the same time, we were actually that soul. So it was this big, reveal. Oh, the soul is me. Then somehow we became omnipotent deities who created the multiverse. Fill in the blanks for me. I don't remember. We became one with Shiva. We became Shiva. I can't remember. At some point there was communication back and forth between us, and I can't remember. You tell me, what did you remember? Something along those lines. Something about becoming omnipotent deity who creates the multiverse. So it was an extremely powerful meditation, and I was half in and half out of my body afterwards. It's how it felt anyway. I wasn't literally slipping in and out of my body, but I was in this place of where I felt very powerful and yet very peaceful, and there was just this, I can't explain it. There was just this feeling of connection to everything, and no really big desires. I didn't really need or want anything. Feeling a lot of power, and feeling, again, that feeling of being this omnipotent deity creating the multiverse. So anyway, this is a short video because I just don't remember a whole lot of what happened. It had been a loopy day for me because I had done a couple of these channels. I did a couple of these channels, 2 in one day. So these channeled personal guidance messages. By the way, this is going to end quickly. I don't know. I'll see what I'm going to do. But the 50% off, to be clear, is not just that I'm giving you 50% off of a channeled session. It's that the 50% off is because I'm going to record that and then upload it. So I've already uploaded the first interview, and I did that with Remy. He was the guy who does the Down the Rabbit Hole podcast, and he's interviewed me a couple times. So that is going to premiere tomorrow. Unless you're a member of the YouTube channel, you have access to it now. And that was an amazing experience. I did 2 of those in one day, and then did the live guided meditation. So by the end of all that, I was just kind of floating around my house afterwards. So take a look at that. If you're interested in those channels, you can go to channel.thunderwizard.com, and we'll see where this is going to go. I'm enjoying it, and I think so far every one of the channel sessions I've done has been, I believe, very powerful for both myself and the person who's getting the light beings information. So I'm going to keep going in this direction and doing more with that. So we'll see where this ends up going. All right, that's it, my friends. I love you very much. Thank you so much. And of course, the live guided interdimensional meditations every Wednesday and Saturday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. If you can't make it live, go to the live section and watch any of the recorded. They're all different. They're all different, and they're all powerful. And if you want to have direct connection with light beings and extraterrestrials, this is as powerful as any other practice you can do to be able to create that connection. All right. I love you all. Please be very good to yourselves. I will see you all very soon.